Hi, welcome to this tutorial. Here we are going to talk about squares, and we will show you how we can draw a bigger square from smaller squares. So let's start with a small square, a rough square. Let's say this one is, let's just call it 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. Once again, what is a square? A square is simply a box or an area that has the same length. Let's call this side the length as the width. Let's call this the width. Okay, so that would be the area of the square. Now, what is the area of this particular square? We've seen it in our previous example. Area is simply length times width. Here we have 1 centimeter length times 1 centimeter width, and of course 1 times 1 is simply 1, and centimeter times centimeter is centimeter square. Now that is one simple square area, or one simple square. Now let's use this square, and let's use a different color. Let's use this square and build multiple squares. So here is our square. Let's draw that once again. Here is our 1 unit square. So it has 1 by 1. Let's write it outside. 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter dimension. Let's call this one length and this one width. Okay, now what if we add another square on top, on next to it, actually next to it, right there. Now notice it has another 1 centimeter length and another 1 centimeter width, but notice this, look at this length, it has 2 centimeter length, and what about this side, this width? It is still 1 centimeter, so it is not a square. To make it a square, we have to make the length same as the, sorry, we have to make the width same as the length, which was 2 centimeters. So we have to have another centimeter here. How do we do that? We simply add another square here and another square here, of course, because we do want to maintain the 2 centimeters on both sides. So now our length, which is that, is 2 centimeters, and our width, which is that, is also 2 centimeters. Now notice our square, it's a rough square. It's not exactly, because I'm drawing it by hand, it is a rough square, but it is a square because both the length and the width are the same. Now notice here we have, I'm gonna remove some of the letters from inside. Now notice here, if we compare the new to the old, our new square, which is this, to our old square, which is this. Now notice that our old square, if we brought that here, we would have 1, 2, 3 and 4 squares. Now the length, if you compare the length of this one is just 1, this one is just 2. So it seems that the area of the square with a length of 2 centimeters is 4, whereas the area of 1 centimeter squared was simply 1 centimeter squared, as we can see here. Okay, so let's look at the area of the square with 2 centimeters as its sides. So area is length times width. Length is 2 centimeters, width is another 2 centimeters. 2 times 2 is 4, and centimeters times centimeters is centimeters squared. So as we said, the area of a square with 2 centimeters, the area is 4 centimeters squared. So let's actually finish this tutorial here, and if you have any question, please don't hesitate to write a feedback. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.